entertainers that have come as far afield as West Bromwich, the Royal Borough of Sutton Coldfield, and the city of Lichfield. And they have travelled by steam locomotive, trolleybus, and that newfangled combustion engine.
And broom.
And broom, yes, I saw her. But first of all, to kick off our festivities, I would like to welcome the diminutive and yet gargantuan Mr. Stephen Swaffer. Hey! Thank you. Thank you. Let me go. On the first day of Christmas, my true love said to me, to the game cock on a Friday. Ready? Are you ready, Stephen?
I'm ready, I'm there,
On the second day of Christmas, my true love said to me, two Steves are singing at the game cock on a Friday. Baldies now, baldies, right? 5 points. On the third day of Christmas, my true love said to me, 3 ball men. Hey, come on, come on!
I was up for 2, I was up for 2.
Singing.
You want 3?
Have you got your head on upside down, Peter? Are you? Bloody hell. Shall we try that again? Shall we try that again? Come on. It's not going to work if you're not going to be honest. Where's yes, sir?
You stand up on Morgan Monday?
I am standing up. On the third day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 3 bald men, 2 singing Steve at the game park on a Friday. 4 sexy birds next.
This is what you're saying.
No, not you, Jim. On the 4th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 4 sexy birds. I said no ugly ones, no, come on. The 4th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 4 sexy birds, 3 bald men, come on, 2 singing Steve at the game park on a Friday. Now anyone that's retired? Mrs. Denise Edkins. She took the kit off as well.
Good job, you missed that.
I didn't think I was going to pull of that. Because it's Christmas, I
Put
thought
our
I'd
hands
say
together,
a little prayer, so if you could just bow your heads and... Our chocoholic, who art addicted, sweet tooth by thy name, when Christmas comes, chocolate bars will be undone, on earth it will be heavenly. Give us this day one of your chocks, and forgive us for choosing your favourite, as we forgive you for being reluctant to share. Lead us from fun size and deliver us family packs. For thine is the dark, the milk and the plain, forever and ever. Amen.
Could we all put our hands together and bow our heads, please, in prayer? Excuse me. Silence. Remember where you are. Our beer, which art in barrels, hallowed be thy drink. Thy will be drunk, I will be drunk, at home as in the local. Forgive us this day our daily spillage, as we forgive those who spillest against us. And lead us not into the practice of poncy wine tasting, and deliver us from alco pops, for mine is the bitter, the ale and the lager, forever and ever, ale man.
I have to ask my band to get up now. The Swaffettes. I have been accused of saying the odd smutty thing at this club. Now we don't want any of that tonight, so I've written a Christmas song. It's a bit smutty, a bit sweet, a bit innocent.
I'm going there stripping.
As I say, it's a very sweet and innocent song, but Jane said that 1 or 2 down here have got dirty minds, and I might try and twist it round, but I don't believe that. How's it go? Brilliant, that was. Hanging up the the stockings, fills our children's hearts with glee. For every day's like Christmas, when you show your stockings to me. When you kissed me under the mistletoe, it was the nicest feeling I felt. I'm so glad I had my mistletoe tucked inside my belt. Shush! You were right, Jane, you were right. I didn't think that word, I did. Blowing up toy balloons fills our children's hearts with glee. For every day's like Christmas when you blow my balloon. Hanging up the trimmings, decking out the halls. If I stand by the Christmas tree, will you kiss me on the There's nothing rude about this song, it's in your mind, I'm sorry. Stand by the Christmas tree, what's the matter with you? Bloody hell. Turkey roast with stuffing, fills our children's hearts with glee. For every day's like Christmas when you share your stuffing with me. You know it just seems so unfair. No, it can't be right. Santa only comes but once a year. We come every We come home every night. Crackers going crack, fill our children's hearts with glee. For every day's like Christmas when you share your crack with me.
Terrible.
Our dishes are this party, dressed up like the top. We'll turn the music way down low, then we'll have it on. The music! You know what I mean, don't you?
Change the song.
Putting up the Christmas tree fills our children's hearts with glee. For every day's like Christmas when you put it up. Ludo and Monopoly, the games are on the shelf. And if you don't want to play with me, I'll play with Oh yes, toys from Santa's sack fills our children's hearts with glee. For every day's like Christmas when you empty my sack. Now we have somewhat of a treat. Never ever having performed this particular feat before. And he will actually present what now for us with his osteopathic defying ambidextrous dexterity, Mr. Malcolm Ponsonby Robinson!
Just start things off with the old pigeon in the bag trick. The last couple of years, I've quoted several things. This time I'm going to quote a couple of strange world records. The greatest amount of beer drunk before going to the toilet. These are actually true. Was 45 pints of assorted weak lagers by Mr. George Wingfield, downed in various pubs in Knutsford High Street Cheshire, between 12:15 p.m. and 2:38 p.m. on the 22nd of December 1986.
My hero.
The longest piss delivered of one continuous stream, not unsurprisingly, and you know what's coming here, was one of 36 minutes 24 seconds by Mr. George Wingfield in the doorway of a newsagent shop in Knutsford High Street on the 22nd of December 1986.
That's what we call bladder control.
Mr. Wingfield was arrested and charged with a public order offence 17 minutes into his record attempt. The arresting officers had to wait a further 19 minutes 24 seconds before taking him back to the station for a good kicking. Now that sort of inspired me to write the following poem. While I was out walking my cat in the dark, a drunken old man frightened us in the park. He said, "Where are you going?" I said, "I don't know, but I'd sure like the company out here in the snow." Without hesitation, he linked arms with me, then unzipped his flies and proceeded to pee. He drowned my poor cat with a torrential flow. Then he started the task of melting the snow. His urinal feat was a joy to be seen, for the park, in 10 minutes, was beautifully clean. His next port of call was the fish and chip shop. He was over the counter with a skip and a hop. With the speed and the force of a high-pressure hose, he filled up the fryer and forced them to close. Then he staggered outside till a street lamp he found, and dog-like he soaked it 3 feet off the ground. But this was not all that he achieved on that night, for he lay on his back and he put out the light. So lads, take note, if you're willing to listen. Your bladder fills fast when you're out on the piss, and there's nothing so bad when you go out in the cold and find out too late you can no longer hold onto the fruits of a night on the tiles, and the walk back to the bog seems like 5 miles. Drink plenty of beer. Go on, it's your night, but take plenty of trips through that door on your right. How about a couple of rude limericks?
Ooh, how about it? How about it?
They're allowed. Are they allowed, Mr. Sachs?
Mr. Sachs,
Are they allowed?
I think they're
After what he's
absolutely
done.
necessary.
Yeah. I'm not trying to hide anything under innuendo.
Is that Spanish? Is that Spanish for sex? Innuendo.
There was a young... Quiet!
Thank you.
There was a young lad who was spotty. He left a big pile in a potty. He looked at the mess and shouted out, "Yes!" Then wondered who might wipe his botty. There was a young man from Jakarta who fancied himself as a Sparta. Yeah, you're right. He opened the door and let out a roar and said, "How was that for a starter?"
Is that what dedicated to you, Michael?
We now present an extravasation of extra mundane musical prestidigitation, presenting a non sequitur of whimsical prolification. Mr. Nigel Bullen!
What do you mean, oh, it's you? I'm only going to do a couple. It's nice to follow Malcolm, actually, because I had a phone call in the week, and it was Chris Tarrant. And he got Malcolm with him, and he said, with my help, we can get him up to £100. Which I thought, you know. Anyway. But I was. Oh, no. But he was very good, wasn't he? He was very good, very good. I shan't be on as long as him. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to think what I was going to do. I can't think what I was going to do. I was talking to the milkman actually earlier in the week, and he said to me he reckoned he'd made love to every woman in our street bar one. And Beth said, she said, is that stuck-up cat from next door? No, she wouldn't. You're right. Anyway. This is a little cousin. Come on in, Steve.
Hands over your ears, Steve.
I am a man who is deeply in love. Deeply in love, there's no doubt of it. Right in the soup and I'm right round the loop and I haven't the strength to get out of it. Once on a time I could eat a big steak, not half a steak, and I make no mistake. Till I met Miss Blake, now my appetite's spent, 'cause she lives in my heart, but she pays me no rent. Love, 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 look what it's done for me. I eat no breakfast, I eat no dinner, and every day I get thinner and thinner. Oh yes, wait not, want not, and I'm wasting every day. I'm wasting my money and wasting my time till I'm wasting myself away. Now once for my breakfast I could eat 50 eggs. Now I can't go 49 of them. I'd muscle hard like bladders of lard, but alas, now I can't see a sign of 'em. I got so thin that the suits that I wear fit me nowhere, and I don't think it's fair. She don't seem to care if to nothing I shrink. I'm afraid to wash now, lest I slip down the sink. Love, 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 look what it's done for me. I eat no breakfast, I eat no dinner, and every day I get thinner and thinner. Waste not, want not, and I'm wasting every day. I'm wasting my money and wasting my time till I'm wasting myself away. Now the tricky bits. Love, in other words, an intimate affection for a member of the feminine persuasion, scrutinise the awful habit kids has wrought in me. My maternal past is quite neglected. As for lunch, it is scornfully rejected. Every May I'm more emaciated, more debilitated, and more dolefully dejected. Waste not, and you will never come to one. Yet, in spite of that instructive little motto, anyone can see that I am wasting every day. I'm wasting all my money, wasting all my time, and wasting everything that I possess until it's absolutely certain I shall waste myself away. One more time, yeah. Love, in other words, an intimate affection for a member of the feminine persuasion, scrutinise the awful advocate has wrought in me. My maternal past is quite neglected. As for lunch, and it is scornfully rejected. Every day I'm more emaciated, more debilitated, and more dolefully dejected. Waste not, and you will never come to one. Yet, in spite of that instructive little motto, anyone can see that I am wasting every day, every day, every day. Wasting all my money, wasting all my time, and wasting everything that I possess until it's absolutely certain I shall waste myself away. So there you go. Actually, I'm a little bit out of breath because I've just been out in the car park, and because I saw Mike out there, and he said to me, he said I've got a nymphomaniac in the back of a car out there, and he said, never satisfy her, he said, in a million years. And I just bought a couple of drinks. I said, here Mike, I said, you look after them, I'm going out for a go. Anyway, I get out there, it's quite dark out there, the light's gone out, and I get in this car and I'm just about to get to this woman. And all of a sudden there's a torch in the car. It's the police knocking on the window.
all.
So I wind the window down. He said, "What's going on in here then?" I said, "I'm just making love to the wife, obviously." He said, "I beg your pardon." He said, "I didn't realise it's your wife." I said, "Well, to be honest, until you shone the torch in the car, neither did I." I do apologise to you.